In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Up tells the stories under the bright lights. In the silence of
What's going on, friends? You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. You got to do me a favor. You got to do me a solid. You got to hit that like button. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Small channel, still trying to go, but I can grow if you assist me of doing that. All right? All right. Got a good show for you tonight. Want to say hello to the chat. One of the best chat rooms on YouTube. Appreciate them for rocking with me tonight. It's Friday, it's Halloween, and I got a little situation got coming up in about an hour. So this will be a 30-minute show. Got company coming over after the high school football game. But hey, it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, gotta entertain tonight on Halloween. Ain't that a joke? But once again, I want to thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. We getting ready to talk about Shedeur Sanders need to be QB1 for the Cleveland Browns coming up after this bye. And we're going to talk about a little Coach Prime and a Colorado football team. Ray Lewis came to speak to the team, and I got a couple of clips I can show you just in case you haven't seen it. I'm sure you already saw it. But hey, we're going to do it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts for a 30-minute show. All right? All right. I got to say hello to the chat. You know I got to do that. Miss Lowe, what's going on? How you doing? Miss Candle, she in the building. Appreciate you tonight. B. Jackson, she says she's at a football game also. All right. Patricia Gordon, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? RD said, it's my bedtime. RD, you here, man. RD, I got you. Hey, I with you. You gonna try to stick around? Appreciate you though tonight. Appreciate you. I'm only gonna be here for 30 minutes. I love CC. What's up, dog? What's going on? That's my dog right there. Miss Carolyn Shepherd is in the building. Michael Lockhart, what's going on? Tim Isaac, appreciate you. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight, Miss Janet. I see you. MSD is in the building, and I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Miss Cheryl Holder is here. Miss Pamela Smith, what's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you tonight. Reverend Nelson is in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. My girl, Miss Diane Brown, is in the building. Appreciate you. Miss Dawn Adams, appreciate you tonight. I see you. I appreciate y'all. We're going to get right into this thing. All right. I got a 30-minute show that I'm going to put on for you. and I'll be back tomorrow. All right. All right. That's look like I got everybody. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. All right. Kane the GOAT, what's going on? Miss Myra Johnson, what's up? How you feel? Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Who we got here? Hey, Lucy, what's going on? Greeting. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Hey, let's get into this thing, all right? Listen. Miss Clyde Marshall, what's going on? FD, what's up, FD? I see. Appreciate it, big dog. All right, look here. It's going to make it simple and plain and something you already know. Shedeur Sanders should be QB1. They should give Shedeur the opportunity, the same opportunity that they don't give DG. DG just was a third-round draft pick. He only 2 rounds higher than Shedeur Sanders. Now, I know that's Kevin Stefanski guy. I get that part. But there's nothing Dillon Gabriel had displayed to show us that he's a franchise quarterback. He's just not. He haven't even shown me he deserved to be in the league. From the stuff I don't see from DG through training camp and in preseason and the regular season, I don't think DG deserved to be on the NFL team. He just don't. He can't see on the line of scrimmage, can't push the ball downfield. He do a lot of overthrows, underthrows, hitting players in the helmet. I just don't see he's that type of quarterback that can lead a team to try to win a Super Bowl with, because that's the goal. You should want a quarterback who can lead your team to a Super Bowl, at least the potential, at least have shown you something that say, oh, what a throw. Oh, okay, I see something there. I haven't seen anything. Miami, what's going on? I haven't seen anything from DG, from Dillon Gabriel. I just haven't. Matter of fact, I think they just got to, and make it so bad. The Cleveland media, you said they don't even see it. You see, they went all fall camp, spring practice, OTAs. They went through all of that just to come out here and tell us that Dillon Gabriel can process better than Shedeur. And Mary Kay had the nerve to say he can get them in and out the huddle. I said, what kind of mess that is? She said that Dillon Gabriel can get them in out the huddle, and that's important to Kevin Stefanski. What? You telling me Shedeur been a quarterback at Jackson State, Colorado, and at spring and fall camp can't get them in and out the huddle? How can you get somebody in? How can you justify naming a quarterback just because they can get them in and out the huddle? Come on, Mary Kay. Make that make sense. That's the foolish thing I ever seen or heard in my life. That's the foolish thing I have ever heard talking about football when it comes to the quarterback. Justifying he should start before Shedeur. I just don't get that. But I'm just like my dog right here. Dillon Gabriel. They sold us, the people on the inside of the building sold us that Dillon Gabriel is a franchise quarterback. And so far, he just haven't displayed that. And the media now caught on to him. And that's why they on his head.
One of the faulty parts of their argument has always been from the day he entered is that he was behind, right? They didn't think that he could evaluate the field and his processing was good enough. Meanwhile, they evaluated Dillon Gabriel and his processing, and let's see how that works. The supercomputer looks like it's on delay right now. It looks like it's got a bug in the computer, but that was the one that they evaluated, and they found out, like, oh, this guy can do it. He can see all the whole field, but Shedeur can't. Like, you see how faulty that is?
Yes.
It just doesn't make sense. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 here, and it never has in any part of this conversation.
Yeah, and I think that's where the Browns get so much crap, and where the Browns have, again, it was for their own agenda. It was to try and position these guys in a way that aligned with what Kevin felt, where maybe the front office felt, so that they could deploy this in the way they wanted to, which again speaks to the fact that the quarterback competition on every level was just the most insincere thing, which matters.
Exactly. The quarterback competition, what Kevin Stefanski first came out in the press conference, was a lie. And they've been trying to cover up that lie ever since. It wasn't even. They wanted DG, Dylan Gabriel, to be the backup quarterback behind Kenny Pickett. But Kenny Pickett came up injured. Andrew Berry traded him away. But they still stuck with Dylan Gabriel, giving him all the reps. He got all first-team reps during training camp, preseason, and now during the regular season, and it still ain't worked out. It still haven't worked out for Kevin Stefanski, but he still want to try to ride with Dylan Gabriel. And if I was that owner, I'd put him on the first thing smoking. I'd get him up out of here just to show up 1, 2, 3. Dylan Gabriel don't even look like a backup quarterback so far. Matter of fact, these guys right here done called him out.
Are we sure Dylan Gabriel's even a backup NFL quarterback?
I'm not.
I haven't. There's nothing that's.
Look
he doesn't do anything elite.
He did win a game.
He said he doesn't do anything elite. So if the media don't caught on to him, these were the same guys that were promoting Dylan Gabriel when he first got there. But now they don't saw the writing on the wall. He's not even a backup quarterback. And that's why some of them players done checked out on him. That's why Myles Garrett want to get up out of there. That's why Jerry Jeudy don't want to talk to the media. That's why some of the players said, hey, man, what y'all got going on here? This guy is not adding up what y'all proclaim him to be. And Shedeur McCoy said he done talked to some of the coaches. Say he done talked to some of the players. He said Shedeur is out there doing his thing. Look great out there. Look good out there. Shedeur McCoy.
How Ray Lewis just real deal shook my hand. I only had one of these hands. He used both of his hands and put a hand on this side and a hand on this side and shook my hand. He Ray Lewis a hand off and framed it. I'm gonna cut this.
Wrong video. Wrong video. We're gonna get to that part too. He talking about he gonna cut his hand off. Hell, he ought to cut it off because he ain't making no tackles for Colorado.
I'm just sitting here patiently waiting. I've been real humble, and I said I'm not going to disrespect no other players because I don't need to.
Yeah.
You know, the head coach is doing enough disrespect. It's like I'm wondering, why can't Shedeur get a shot? You got two rookies. One rookie is playing bad.
Yeah,
he ain't doing much, right? And my thing is, you got a player that people want to see that are curious about. Is he good? Is he a fifth rounder? Or was he really a first rounder? Let's find out. Because everything I talk to coaches over there, because I know a lot of coaches over there in the Browns, and I know a lot of players over there. And they say, yo, the young brother's pretty good. Can he get better? Yeah, because he's a rookie. The same way the rookie that's starting now is just playing okay. And then the old fella that just left wasn't playing at all good. So my thing is, why can't Shedeur start? Yes, give him a chance. I do think before the year's over, give him a shot. The only thing I'm scared of is they give him a shot. I don't want to see him with the third-string player. I would hate to play with the third-string guys. Come on, man, you going to put me out with some bums? How I'm supposed to look? Put me out there with some starters. Start off his lineman. Protect me. And let's see how good he really is. All y'all got to do is find out if you have a quarterback for the future or if you got to draft one next year.
That's me. Play Shedeur now. I do not want Shedeur to go out there with no third string offensive line. No more. Just like they did him against the LA Rams, putting all them players out there that they know ain't going to be on the team. I don't want Kevin Stefanski to try to put Shedeur in the last 3 games of the season because he's going to try to rest. He's going to try to rest his starting offensive line, the number 1 offense. He's going to try to rest them because there's no need for them to play and because they're out of the playoff hunt. So he's going to try to give the backups a shot, and then he's going to try to throw Shedeur out there with him. And then if something go bad and something go wrong, the Cleveland media going to jump all over him, and that's what Kevin Stefanski want. He want them to go out there and kill him, say, hey, I told you so. We told you he wasn't no good. No. Give Shedeur Sanders a fair opportunity, just like you gave Dylan Gabriel. That's what I want. Do not go out there, Shedeur, with no bag-up lineup. I don't want that. I want him to play. I want him to get a shot. And if Cleveland don't want to do it right, trade him. I'm there now. I used to say, I try to hang in there with you. If they don't want Shedeur, trade them off. It's November the 4th, it's deadline. Trade them off if they don't want him. If Kevin Stefanski gonna be the head coach and the play caller, and he done dug his heel in the ground and gonna stand on that heel for Dylan Gabriel, bro, you can have Dylan Gabriel. Get me out of here. Get Shedeur out of there. Get Shedeur out of there. If you don't want him, get him out of there.
Am I coming to see you homecoming? Nah, I'm not coming to see you homecoming. I can't make it out there.
My name is.
I wish I could though, but it just can't happen. I got treatment out here. I can't be I gotta get ready. Big ready.
Shedeur, so he confirmed that he got a back injury. I don't know if they're gonna hold him back. He said he getting treatment and he got to get ready. He got to get big ready. And early this morning, he tweeted out, "Thank you, Jesus." So I don't know what that means. Hey, I said for you, "Thank you, Jesus." I don't know if they finna trade you or they gonna let you start or let you play against this New York Jets in next week. Not this week, but next week. So I don't know what that means, but hey, it is what it is. Put Shedeur in with the #1 offense for the Cleveland Browns. And let's see what he can do. That's a fair thing to do. Keep it fair, keep it even, and I promise you, Shedeur gonna come out on top. He gonna win more games and throw more touchdowns than Dylan Gabriel. The offensive line gonna look good, the wide receivers gonna look good, the tight ends gonna look good, and that running game gonna look good. Hell, Shedeur gonna make Kevin Stefanski look good. And that's what he should want. But hey, if he want to die on that hill, let him die. Yeah, crucify him. Yeah. Hey, if Kevin Stefanski want to die on that hill with Dylan Gabriel, and he been a 2-time head coach of the year, and he should know better, let him die. Crucify him. Put him on that hill. Crucify him. Go out there with him. And so they can get you on up out of there. Because that ain't the right thing to do. The right thing is to do right by the team, not by an individual, by the team, period. You do right because it's more than Dylan Gabriel on that team. You got other players on the team. They want to win. You got them wide receivers probably got bonus in that contract, and they ain't going to be able to get it. They are not going to be able to get their bonus. Why be what? Because they started out with the oldest guy in the league, Joe Flacco. Then they going to Dylan Gabriel, who one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. So how they going to get a bonus? How Jerry Jeudy, as a wide receiver, he was a top 5 wide receiver last year, and this year, you don't even know if he's playing in the league. You wouldn't know if Jerry Jeudy was playing on the Cleveland Browns if you didn't know he was on the team. He ain't catching no pass. They don't even try to throw the ball to him. Remind you of a team that you know that you've been following? Sound familiar? Okay, Colorado. Cecile Brown. Same thing going on. That's a coincidence, ain't it? Yeah, but I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just keeping it real with you. Shedeur Sanders give the Cleveland Browns a better option at winning. They still, listen, I know it sounds ridiculous when I say this. The Cleveland Browns can still win their division. That's hard to believe, ain't it? Because the division is not that strong. Well, Lamar Jackson done came back, but that's their fault. But Cleveland got to play them again. You don't want to go play Baltimore with Dylan Gabriel. You want to play Baltimore with Shedeur Sanders. Give you an opportunity to win a football game. That's all I'm saying. Give you a better opportunity. You know you ain't going to win with Dylan Gabriel. Everybody know that. They know that unless 2 things. They are tanking for a better draft pick because looks like the Jacksonville Jaguars draft pick going to be lower because they 5-2 or 6-2. But it's been reported that Travis Hunter is on the injury reserve and going to be out the next 4 games with a knee injury. They got to do more tests to see what they're going to do next. So I'm praying for Travis Hunter. Hope he get healthy. I was kind of worried about Travis going into this NFL because when you look at the Colorado wide receiver, they small. They're not big. LeJohntay, small, not big. Jimmy Horn Jr., small, not big. That's why them guys stay injured. And when you go to the NFL, they more physical than the Big 12. But going back to Shedeur, he just need an opportunity. All he needs is Kevin Stefanski. Give him a good opportunity. If he give him a good opportunity, 12 going to turn up. 12 going to show out. He ain't going to turn up. He going to show out. I bet you he don't be them little plays that Kevin Stefanski be calling. Shedeur ain't finna run them plays. No, he going to auto out them plays. He going to auto out them plays that no little check down. There ain't none of that. He might do 1 or 2 of them, but we going deep. We going 15 to 20 yards deep. And that's what Shedeur do. He going to walk him down. He going to walk him down. Kevin know it too. Kevin Stefanski knows Shedeur is a better quarterback than Dylan Gabriel. Like I said, it's 2 things going on. 2 things going on. It's going to be either collusion still going on with Shedeur or the Cleveland Browns tanking for a better draft pick. That's on it. It can't be what's on the field. I just don't believe Kevin Stefanski is this crazy or stupid. I hate to call people stupid. To know that Dylan Gabriel is better than Shedeur. He can't be that. That building cannot be that ignorant to know that. They can't. They can't. It got to be collusion or they tank. That's it. That is it. That's it. From what I don't see, I don't know what Shedeur is doing behind the scenes, in practice, or none of that. I don't know. I ain't there. But from my eye test, by me looking at the games, by me looking at the practice, when they put out them numbers or the quarterback tracker, no, bro. I can't buy that what they selling. I cannot buy what Mary Kay, Tony Grossi, and Kevin Stefanski, I'm saying, when it comes to that quarterback position. Now, I know Dylan Gabriel hadn't played but 4 games, and that ain't enough. But hey, stop it at 4, get Shedeur 4, and let's see who do the best and decide who go next after that. You can let Dylan Gabriel go next, then Shedeur. That'll be enough information to find out, do you need to draft another quarterback? That's just me on that. That's just me. But I promise you, before I go, I got 7 minutes. If they give Shedeur an opportunity to play next week against the Jets, they won't have to worry about another quarterback for 10 years as long as Shedeur is healthy. They will find their franchise quarterback in Shedeur Sanders. I'm just a believer that Shedeur is the guy. He's that guy. He's that guy. He got what it takes. He's going to bring the energy to the stadium because the fans want to see him. He got them players, they want to see him play. They know Shedeur that dog. They know that boy that dog. He been here. Dylan Gabriel hadn't did anything to show you he's a dog. Won't none of them players follow DG nowhere. They'll follow Shedeur. Shedeur will take them there. He will take them there. Like I said, they only 2-6, and that division is kind of up in the air. But Lamar Jackson done came back and they look good. If Shedeur start, and they win the Jets, then play Baltimore and beat them with Shedeur, they'll go get that division. They will go walk that division down with Shedeur quarterback. That's just me. I believe that in my whole heart. I believe that. I got to move on. Coach Prime brought Ray Lewis in the building to talk to the team, and Ray Lewis told him some couple things. He gave us some message. Here go Ray Lewis right here.
Morning. God woke us up this morning. right? We're in a good place. Everything that you do in life will follow you the rest of your life. Every decision you make in life will impact everybody that believes in you. Every little thing. But 90% of you think what I do behind closed doors is never seen. God sees everything. And it's the people that's diligent enough, that's willing to sacrifice what the norm are doing to be exceptional. A lot of people got talent. Very little chase their purpose.
Ray Lewis, a lot of people got talent, but very little chase their purpose. When you listen to the speech that he talking about life, but for his football, I want you to hear this dude right here. I played a little while ago by mistake. Just a linebacker, and listen to what he says when he met Ray Lewis. It's French.
How Ray Lewis just real deal shook my hand. I only had one of these hands. He used both of his hands and put a hand on this side and a hand on this side and shook my hand. He Ray Lewis. Cut a hand off and frame it. I'm gonna cut this bitch off and frame it, dog. Ray Lewis. I'm saving this video too, nigga. I'm gonna remember this day. I ain't gonna know.
That's Martavius French, a linebacker for the Colorado football team. Said, hey, he gonna cut his hand off because Ray Lewis shook his hand. He might as well, because he ain't making no Tigers with him. He didn't Tiger BYU. Don't stop at one. Hell, cut both of them off, French. You didn't Tiger TCU. You didn't stop that running back for Utah. Might as well cut him off, friend. You ain't doing that with him. You ain't. Ain't somebody he gonna cut his hand off. You ain't did that with him. J.R. Box. He might as well do it. Cut. Don't stop at one. Cut both of them off. You ain't made no Tigers get Utah. You ain't made no Tigers get TCU. You started the game against Georgia Tech. He ran for 400 yards. What you done did with your hands? That be getting that check, just like JR, just like Greg said it, just like Uncle Steve said. Only thing you doing with that hand is getting that check from Coach Prime. You ain't making no Tigers. You ain't made no Tigers. Friend said, I'm going to cut my hand off. Now, don't stop that, buddy. Go all the way. Get your arms. Put your arm sleeves out there. Just be a sleeve out there. That's what you want to do. Ray Lewis. Hey, I'm just,
like, if you trust what we do, this is special. What that man did on the island, what Marshall Falk did, what Warren Sapp did, I watched what Warren Sapp did in front of me. I watched what dominance looked like. I watched what assignment, alignment, and technique meant. Assignment, what am I supposed to be doing? Alignment, where am I supposed to be? And that other one, that's between you and you. Because that's when you get to dance with somebody on the other side that say they better than you. But Buffaloes, I'm telling you, if you watch it on film, there's no camaraderie. There's no brotherhood. You putting on the same uniform, but you walking out with different spirits. If you don't change the way you think, who you are by yourself defines who you are when the lights come on. And if your heart is free, you walk on the field, everybody sees it. God gave each one of us a gift. It's a gift. And there's something about that gift. He will never take it away from you. Your gift is not how fast you run. It's not how high you jump. Your gift is inside of you. And he's going to leave it there. And it's up to you to use it. That's why it says your gifts run hand in hand with your curse. Because just as so as you're talented, just that much lazy. This is in your life. Detours, distractions. I saw them ruin careers.
Hey, that's Ray Lewis. Coach Prime brought him in to talk to the team. Hey, it is what it is. They got to, he said it right. He did say something right. I know RD said he did that. But when you look at it, when you listen to them, they are playing as individuals instead of playing as a team, especially on the offensive side and especially on the defensive side. You cannot win a game when you're allowing your opponent to rush and have 400 yards per game as a team. There's no team that I know of in football, I don't care if it's junior high, high school, anywhere, the pros, anywhere, pee-wee, if you allow a team to have 400 yards worth of offense, there's no way or chance you can win a football game. And it started with up front on the defensive side of the ball. You got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to stop the run no matter what you do. For the last 2 years, up under the defense coordinator, Robert Livingston, they haven't stopped the quarterback run. The only reason why Colorado won 9 games last year is because of Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter and LeJohntay Webster and Nakai Hill-Green, Cameron Simeon-Craig, and Shiloh. That's it. Block Buddy. Them 6 right there. That's it. That's it. Them 6. That's why they won game. Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, LeJohntay, Hill-Green, Cameron Simeon-Craig, and Shiloh Sanders. And Coach Prime and his staff couldn't replace him. Couldn't replace him. Those guys were the heart and soul of Colorado football team. Because the offense, when Shedeur was at quarterback, and especially when he was locked in and he know he can count on Travis, it's going to be hard to beat him. It's going to be hard to beat him because I've been watching K-Salt. K-Salt ain't built like that. He ain't built like that. He ain't got that. He ain't got that hit. I like him. I rock with him. I hope he make it to the league. I do it. I like to play. Maybe he just don't fit what they trying to do at Colorado, especially with the offensive coordinator. He got lazy receivers. They don't want to run the right route. He don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. They don't block for one another. It's all about them. Just like Ray Lewis said, it's about individual with this team. That's all. All they worry about getting to the league. You can't worry about getting to the league. Hell, you got to win to get to the league. I'm not about finna draft no bunch of losers. It just ain't. It's just not. They just not. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I want to thank you. This is a short edition, 30-minute show. I got company coming in a few minutes. I'm trying to get ready. So, hey, I appreciate y'all tonight. Chat. Appreciate y'all. Be back tomorrow. We'll do it again. But once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. You got to do my favor, do my side. Hit my like button. Subscribe to my channel. Put a comment in the comment section. Hey, help me to grow this channel. That's all I'm asking. Just help me to grow this channel. All right? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all the best in the chat. And the ones who don't participate in the chat, hey, y'all already know. Y'all part of the show too. I appreciate you for stopping over and watching Sports Talk. We'll be watching. Wouldn't be a show without you. All right? Blessing to all of y'all. Y'all have a good night, and may the grace of God continue to bless each and one of you. Peace.